Well, good evening, guys. This is Doug Jones talking to folks in California about the solar gold rush that's taking place, especially in the state of California. So I want to move right into this. I'm the Director of Affiliate Marketing for Solar Connection Network. You probably have heard of that by now, otherwise you wouldn't be here. But what we're going to be talking about tonight is why 7 million California homeowners should go solar, why they will want to do that this year, and how you can make great money in the solar business. You've probably seen our videos. If you haven't, you can certainly get those. You'll see in the longer video that solar electricity is definitely a game changer for homeowners, as well as for those who are involved in getting this information to homeowners. And that's because most homeowners have absolutely no idea that by going solar, they can literally save tens of thousands of dollars, and they can start saving immediately with no money out of pocket. And tax credits and financial incentives are ending soon, like this year. And so we've got about 8 more months for people to really take full advantage of the incentives that are out there for going solar. And what that means is, in a nutshell, going solar is not only a very smart thing to do because homeowners can literally save so much money, tens of thousands, but right now is the smartest time to do it. And solar electricity can also be your solution to prospecting challenges because of this sense of urgency of getting it done this year, or to just earning more money. We need your help in getting this very important and time-sensitive information out to California homeowners in your sphere of influence. And we have a very simple and very generous referral program to reward you for doing that. We'll not be going deep on that on this call, but certainly there's other videos available that you can tune into to get that detailed information. Also, my name is Doug Jones. Once again, my phone number is 541-639-8048. That's 541-639-8048. I am available to help you and answer any questions you may have, so feel free to call me anytime, 8 to 5 Pacific time. So we do need your help in letting other financial professionals know about this referral program as well. And so we reward you for their referrals as well. In other words, you can build your own solar referral team and get overrides on the business they refer. So can homeowners really save tens of thousands by switching to solar electricity? The short answer is yes, they can. Yep, they can do that. So what that means is that you can be a hero as an affiliate of Solar Connection Network. You can be a hero to your clients, your friends, and your colleagues just by letting them know about the amazing amount of money they can save by switching to solar electricity. And at the end of this presentation, I'm going to actually walk you through exactly how you would go about that in our simple 15-minute referral process that can earn you literally, $1,000 an hour in income if you simply apply yourself and talk to homeowners. And we'll talk about that in a second as well. Also, it's very important to let them know about the 30% federal tax credit. That's a tax credit, not a tax deduction, but actually a tax credit, dollar for dollar on taxes owed, that ends December 31st. And also California state incentives that are very valuable to homeowners are being phased out sometime this year. So for those reasons, 2019 is going to be a boom year in solar, especially as we get toward the end of the year and everybody tries to get this done before the end of the year. So if you're smart, you'll be getting this word out to your sphere of influence, homeowners in your sphere of influence right now, because it'll make you a lot of money. So almost 1 million homeowners in California have already gone solar. And as you can see from these pictures, some neighborhoods are entirely solar. That will be the norm in California starting in 2020, because the law now requires that every new home built in California will have solar panels on the roof starting in 2020. So when your friends drive into new neighborhoods to get decorating ideas for their home, they're going to notice that every single home will have these solar panels on it. And what do you think they're going to want then? So everybody in California is going to go solar over the next couple of years, and there's about 7 million of them that haven't done that yet. So all that you want to ask yourself is, how many of those 7 million do you want to refer when you can make $500, $600 to over $1,000 per referral? And it only takes 15 minutes to do that, as I'll show you later in this presentation. So what's possible for your referrals? They can save tens of thousands of dollars over the next couple of decades, and then they can invest that savings for their future. If you're in the financial services business, you can probably help them do that. Here's what's possible for you. You can be a hero to your clients, you can help the earth go green, and you can earn green in our referral program, and also earn green by helping your clients take that savings and invest them for themselves, for their own cash accumulation account, for their retirement. So we pay $600 to $1,000 or more per completed sale based on the size of the system. Plus, we have monthly bonuses. If you refer 3 that close in any 1 month or more, then there's a bonus on top of that. And in addition to that, we pay you $250 per completed sale referred by your team. Your team is people that you have personally introduced to our referral program. So for anybody you introduce, if they make a referral, they're going to get the $600 to $1,000 or more, and you're going to get $250 override on their referral. Guys, there is no limit on how many homeowners you can personally refer, and no limit on how many professionals you can introduce to our referral affiliate program. And so this is really an opportunity to take the solar transformation and transform it into a solar gold rush for you. So you do the math, $600 to $1,000 per completed sale. I'll show you how it only takes 15 minutes to make that referral. So that's a pretty good return on your time. And then $250 per completed sale referred by your team, plus monthly bonuses on both of those. So the great news here, guys, is you don't have to know anything more about solar than that homeowners can save tens of thousands, and it's urgent to get it done in 2019. If you know that much, then you can refer them to our solar professionals who will take care of it from there, right? So don't you think that every one of those 7 million plus homeowners who've not yet switched to solar would prefer to put tens of thousands of dollars into their own cash accumulation and retirement accounts over the next 20 years rather than sending those dollars to the electric company? I think you'd agree that's a no-brainer. So the key is, how can you open their eyes to the value of just having a half-hour consultation with one of our solar professionals? That's all we're asking you to do. Simply make the referral. So I'm going to show you at the end of this presentation, as I said, exactly. I'll just walk you through a mock conversation with a homeowner and show you how totally dirt simple this is and how fast you can rack up the referrals. So these referral fees, guys, can be several $1,000s a month, and that can be a significant funding source for your marketing budget for your Plan A business. And it can also provide a quality upgrade for your next family vacation if you'd like to do that. So what I'm going to talk about later tonight is exactly what you need to do to earn over $1,000 an hour. $1,000 an hour, just referring solar, just helping people save tens of thousands of dollars. This should be doable. So here's the process. And then I'm going to walk through this once Eric's done. The process is very simple. You should be bright, be brief, and be gone, right? This is not a big, long, drawn-out thing because you are not the solar expert. You want to deflect any questions about solar to the people who are solar experts that we have in the office. So your job is simply to arouse curiosity about how much the homeowner can save and confirm that their electric bill is at least $150 a month on average. That's $1,800 per year. If it's less than that, the savings are not really substantial. But if it's at least $150, then you can really make a big difference for them, it'll amaze you when you see this. I'll go through the calculator in just a minute. Number 3 is you want to show them the solar savings calculator. If they can't get together with you right now, either online or in person, and have you walk through it in 5 minutes, then send them a link to a video that will whet their appetite to see what their numbers might be. So I have a little 5-minute video for homeowners, and that will intrigue them enough that they'll want to see what their numbers are, and then you can show them the solar calculator, which I will demonstrate a little bit later. Step 4 is once they see how much they can save, you can, as you'll see, you can use that calculator to show them how they can reinvest those savings and have even more for retirement than just the savings. And then number 5 is to complete a simple 1-page solar savings analysis request form and simply hit submit, right? And then our professionals will take it from there. One of our experienced solar consultants will meet with your client via screen share or in person and do a customized solar savings analysis for their specific property and situation. Guys, the software today is amazing. They will actually get a report with a Google Earth photo of their home showing exactly where the panels would go on their roof, and the determination of how many panels are needed is made based on the program knowing exactly how many photons of energy from the sun fall on each particular point on Earth and what the weather patterns are and how it impacts the effectiveness of the solar panels in that particular area. So it's a very sophisticated analysis. It's done by computer in milliseconds, and our consultants know how to ask the right questions to feed the information to the computer to get them that specific evaluation of whether it makes sense or not for them to go solar. For almost everybody, it does. It's important also to understand that we're looking for you to be a referral partner, not a solar sales representative. This is just about referring interested homeowners who want to learn more about how they can benefit by going solar, and then letting our experts educate them. So you just literally need to be a tour guide to the information and not personally a presenter of the information. Excellent training is available on our website 24/7. So we've got quite a bit of material for you, totally free, no cost at all to be a referral affiliate with us. And we have live affiliate support from me, Doug Jones. I'm the Director of Affiliate Marketing, and you can reach me again at 541-639-8048. So we've got some very professionally done flyers here that you can use. These are all fillable forms you can download from our website after you load your information on and print them up with your contact information filled in. This is a 4-page brochure that we have. We've got some recruiting flyers for financial professionals, for insurance industry in particular, and then this is just for anybody. It talks about partnering with a company that combines innovative insurance products with a powerful solar savings tool. So you can use these to recruit for your business if you're in in insurance, or if you just want to do solar, you can definitely do that as well. We want to get you going right away. So just want to wrap this up, and then I'm going to walk you through how simple it is to make a referral. Just want to summarize this by saying that solar can be one of the best risk-free investments a homeowner can make. And because we also have 100% financing options, they can actually get their panels and their system installed with no money at all out of pocket and start saving money immediately. And once they paid for that solar equipment, the electricity is produced by the solar energy for free with no moving parts. So maintenance is very minimal and completely covered by warranty. So there's really no good reason for any homeowner not to go solar. And certainly referring solar makes sense, because when you show somebody how they can save tens of thousands of dollars, you are a hero in their eyes, trust me. You're also helping the earth go green and reducing greenhouse gases and pollution. And then you can earn serious green on our referral fees. And also, when you free up that much money, if you're in the financial services business, then you can help them redirect that for their own benefit in the future. Just a lot of good reasons for referring solar. So the next steps, guys, once we finish up tonight, is to get registered as a referral partner. It's totally free. Just get with the person who invited you to this call and get their referral link. Then make a big list. In fact, start tonight. Make a big list of people you know that own homes who you think might like to save tens of thousands of dollars. I'll give you a hint. That's everybody who owns a home. Number 3 is create a daily plan of action, including the number of people you'll talk to each day. Without a plan, you simply won't get this done, because we're all busy. We're all, overbooked, overstressed, overcommitted. If you don't make the time for this, it won't happen, and all those thousands of dollars in referral fees will go to somebody else. So if you want to have your piece of the California solar gold rush, then you need to plan it into your day and make the calls, right? And then create a list of potential partners for your solar referral team. Invite them to watch one of these webinars or recordings. And then definitely, this is the most important thing I can tell you is just practice a few times that solar savings calculator, or sometimes they call it the solar savings estimator, and familiarize yourself with the videos and other tools on our affiliate site. But all you really need is to be able to put 3 numbers into that estimator, and the software will do all the heavy lifting for you, as I'll show you in just a minute. So you can be a hero to your clients, you can help California go green, and you can earn serious green. So I'm going to switch to our website. This is our affiliate site. The web address is Solar Connection CA, all one word, solarconnectionca.net. Not .com, it's .net for the affiliate program. So when you land here, if you wanted to join our team or see the video about the opportunity, you could click there. But once you've signed up, you're an existing referral partner. And so you would click this second link that says existing referral partners. And let's say that you have a friend that lives in San Diego and you live in Los Angeles. Well, if your friend's a homeowner, they're a candidate, aren't they? But you really can't go down there and show them this calculator on your phone, which you could do if they were your next door neighbor. But what you can do is use screen sharing technology like Join.me or GoToMeeting. Right now we're using GoToMeeting for screen sharing technology. And Join.me is free. So all you have to do is go to Join.me, download their screen share technology, and then get your friend on the phone, ask them if they can be in front of their computer for 5 minutes. If they say no, then just ask them when they can be in front of their computer for 5 minutes. If they say yes, then say great. Then you go here into our website, go to the existing referral partners link, and then this top link right here is the solar savings calculator. You're going to click on that. You're going to set up your screen share with your friend, and then all you have to do is fill in the yellow boxes. There's 3 of them in this whole calculator. So you need to put in 3 numbers, but the good news is you don't have to know those numbers. They're going to tell you what they are. You simply have to ask the question and put in the number. So let's say I'm on the phone now with my friend Joe. I say, Joe, I was blown away when I found out how much I could save on my electric bill by going solar. I thought it was just a few dollars a month, but it's actually tens of thousands. If you can save tens of thousands of dollars a month, would you want to know how you could do that? I mean, tens of thousands over the next couple of decades. But you want to know how you could do that. If they say yes, which about 99.999% of people will, then all you have to do is get them to this page, get them to commit 5 minutes to being online with you, or do it on your phone if you're with them. You can do it in a Starbucks if you wanted to, because this is designed to be done on a phone. So it's all vertical. You just scroll right down, as you'll see. So the first thing I want to do is I want to find out what is your current monthly cost of electricity on average. That would be throughout the year. So let's say, guys, that they are spending $2,400 a year. That would be $200 a month. You don't want to put in the highest month or the lowest month. You want to put in the average. So I'm going to put $200, hit tab in there. And then down here, I'm going to ask them, and how much do you expect that bill to increase each year? It's been going up about 6% per year in California. Some people think because of the fires and things like that, where the utilities are having to put a lot of additional costs they've incurred in through their ratepayers, that could be up as much as 11% in California. And Eric, I believe you said that your bill almost doubled just in 1 month recently. Isn't that right?
Yeah, it really did, and it was because of the peak hours, which a lot of people don't understand how that works. And
yeah, that wasn't because you used a lot more electricity. It's just because they changed how they build, right?
Yeah, the electricity usage was the same. Actually, I think it was a couple of kilowatts less than the previous month.
It's just crazy, guys. So people have to get off of this treadmill of increasing electric bills and just lock in. The price of solar, of course, is free. All they need to do is get the panels. So we'll show you how that plays out in just a minute. But I'm going to be really conservative and say it's 5% per year. I think it'll probably be a lot higher than that. I don't think there's any chance it would be lower. So it's a safe assumption in my mind. So what this does then is it takes these numbers, assumes here's your $200 a month, and the 5% increase in year 2 would take that up to $210. So this is in the first 5 rows here. It's going up 1 year at a time. So $200 this year, same amount of electricity next year at a 5% increase would be $210 and $221. So do you see how it's going up? Each year, your increase is going to be based on the prior year bill, right? And so it just goes up and up and up. And then right here, we start jumping up in 5-year increments, just the first 5, just to let them see how this is working. But then what this says is in 5 years, that $200 for the same amount of electricity, if your average increase is 5% a year, would be $243. In 10 years, it would be $310. In 15 years, $396 every month, right? 20 years, it would go to $505. And in 25 years, it would be $645 a month for the same amount of electricity if you're not using any more. But in the future, we'll probably use a lot more electricity because our cars will be electric. There's a lot more technology using electricity in our homes. So the annual, if it goes to $645 a month, that means, Mr. Homeowner, you'd be paying $7,740 a year in that example. And the cumulative amount that you would have paid to the electric company between now and 25 years from now would be $114,545 in this particular example. Just let me ask you, would you rather have most of that money go to the electric company, as it will if you don't do anything else, different between now and then? Or would you rather redirect that money into a cash accumulation account for your own retirement? Wait for them to tell you, because you know what the answer is, but if they say it's true for them, right? So I'll say, oh yeah, obviously I'd rather have that. How could I do that? And I can't imagine how that savings could happen. So here's how it can happen. So what we're suggesting is that we think it's going to be worth your while to spend half an hour and get a free solar savings consultation. So you get specific numbers based on your exact home. This is just an estimate. Our system is going to estimate here that if your bill right now is, we said it was $200 a month. That's what we're putting up here. So it's going to estimate that will take about 6 kilowatts of production to replace that electricity with clean, free solar electricity. So a 6 kilowatt system, you can either pay cash for it, or you can finance the whole thing 100%, zero money down, or anything in between. So what we've done here is we've showed you what the two extremes are. If you pay cash, or if you put absolutely no money down and you finance the whole thing. By the way, the financing is 3.99% fixed for 20 years, and then you own it. So that's an incredibly good interest rate on the loan. So it makes a lot of sense to do that. But if you pay cash, you own the system, right? And therefore you get the tax credits. And if you pay cash, you'll maximize the savings because you won't have any financing cost on the equipment. And if you are paying cash, your net cost for that system after the tax credit, remember there's a 30% federal tax credit. That's just like a 30% off sale, guys. And that goes away at the end of this year. So with that 30% tax credit subtracted out, the net cost, if you pay cash, would be $18,480. And then there wouldn't be any charge for electricity and no charge for financing, but the utilities do have a hookup fee. You have to be hooked in so you get electricity at night and that sort of thing. So you've got a $12 hookup fee that I estimated here. The savings, if you paid cash over 25 years, would be about $110,000. This is money that otherwise would be going to the electric company, but now could be put into this homeowner's cash accumulation account. So if you put zero down and finance the whole thing at 3.99% for 20 years, you'll own the system just like you paid cash, and you'll get the tax credits just as if you paid cash. The difference is you'll have no money out of pocket, but you'll have a monthly payment of about $195 or $193. With a $12 hookup fee, that would come to about $201, which is about the same as you're paying this year, right? So there's no savings in the first year, except you got the tax credit, right? Which is, in this case, about $9,000. So you got that $9,000 tax credit, but also next year, your payment's going to be the same. But remember, in the case of the electric company, that payment's going to go up every year. So would you rather have your electricity from the electric company with the rate going up every year, or would you rather have solar equipment on your roof that produces electricity for free and have the financing on that fixed so that it never goes up again? And in fact, in 20 years, that payment goes away completely, and then you have free electricity after that with no payment for the equipment. Pretty cool, huh? So what that means is with no money out of pocket, you could actually have $65,000 plus the tax credit. That's not added in here. $65,000 in 25 years that could either go to the electric company or it could go into your savings account for your retirement. So which do you prefer? Rather than sending all that money to the electric company over the coming years, what if you redirect that into a cash accumulation fund for your own retirement? And so here's the next phase is what could that look like? You did experience that savings. What could you do with it? Well, one thing you could do with it is you could just write yourself a check for the money you would have otherwise sent to the utility company, cash that check, and put the cash in a mattress, right, or under your bed or something. And so if there's no rate of return, here I have a zero rate of return, the projected rate of return. This is the third number you need to put into the system here. Remember, the only two numbers you put in to begin with were what do they spend per month and what do they expect the rate increase to be going forward per year. Then you put in what do they think the rate of return on their money and their savings would be. So if they just got cash for it and hid it away, would have no rate of return, but they'd have not only the $65,000, they'd have the $9,000 tax credit from the first year, so they'd have $74,000 more in year 25 in that mattress stuffed away that they didn't send to the electric company. If they don't do this, that money goes to the electric company. This is why this is such a no-brainer. Let's say that they put the money in the bank. Maybe they could get 2% CDs at some point in the future. I don't think they're there today, but it might. So instead of $75,000, this goes to $90,000 with no money down and $150,000 if they paid cash. But most insurance companies have excellent products now with no market risk at all, rates of return in the 5, 6, 7% range, which is an incredibly big rate of return when you consider no market risk and no taxation on the growth. So you have no taxes, no market risk. And so I'm going to be conservative and put 5% in one of those products here. If you did that, then that $65,000 that you saved before, or $74,000 with the tax credit, would grow here to $127,000, almost double what it was before, just by getting a 5% rate of return with no tax on the growth. So guys, this money is not only significant in its own right, but when you put that money to work in some very conservative products that have a pretty good rate of return and very little risk, then you can make a big difference in somebody's retirement. You can see that an extra $127,000, and they created that without taking one penny out of their pocket, just by redirecting money that they would otherwise be sending to the electric company into their own cash accumulation account because they locked in free, safe solar electricity for the duration. So all we're doing is we're not suggesting that you answer their questions about solar. We're suggesting that you raise questions and then set them up with a free solar savings consultation. So at the end of this conversation with the client, you simply ask them, based on what you've seen here, would you like to get a specific quote on what you could expect in terms of savings for your house and your particular situation based on where your house sits, the angle of the roof, all that sort of thing. It only takes half an hour. Do you know anybody that wouldn't give half an hour to learn how they could save an extra $127,000, right, without taking a penny out of their pocket with no market risk? So the answer is most people are going to want to go ahead and get that consultation, assuming that they're paying at least $150 a month for electricity. So how do you do that? So here's the easy thing. We'll come back here to the referral tools. Come in, there we go. And then you simply go to the SSA request form. What is an SSA request form? It's a solar savings analysis request form. You click that, and then you just fill in your name. In this case, it was me. I'll put my name right in here. Oops, I better spell it right so I get paid. I'm putting my phone number. By the way, you can write this down if you want to call me, 541-639-8048. And email is dougjones@solarconnectionca.com. .com for the email, .net for the affiliate site. So then you just put the homeowner's information in here, and then if it's a co-owner, husband, wife, whatever, or just a partner in the property, you click yes, and then put in the other person's information. If there's not, then you don't need that. Then property details, that's the address. What is it, a single family home? Is it 2 to 4 units? Is it a condo or a townhouse or commercial? Just pick the kind of property it is. Most of them are going to be single family homes. What they think the condition of the roof is, this is just their guess. They just want to get an idea of where they think they're coming from. And the only kind of roof we can't do, guys, is wood. So as long as it's not wood shake, then we can probably do it. If they're not sure, that's okay. We'll figure it out. Then you need to have a recent electric bill. And from that bill, they can get the meter number, the account number. Obviously, they'll know who their utility provider is and the estimated monthly bill. This is not necessarily the amount on the bill that you're looking at. It's their estimate average throughout the year is what you're looking for. And are you participating in any electric company subsidies or discount programs? That's very important to understand because it's going to have an impact on the savings, right? And the financing source, if they have their own financing, they plan to pay cash, that's fine. If they want us to look at financing options for them, you would change it here. And that'll open up some additional questions that we'll need to know in order to find the best financing for them. But if they're going to finance it with their bank or they're going to pay cash, then you would leave it under owners have own financing or cash. If the property is commercial or industrial, you check yes, otherwise check no. And then schedule time for the phone consultation. Actually, we're going to change this, and so by the time you get this recording, this will be changed, and you'll actually be able to call and set the appointment right while you're on the phone with your client, and somebody will be in the office to handle that, or you'll be able to book it online. So this is very important. They need to have seen the savings presentation. You need to click that you're confirming here that they've seen the savings presentation. Then here you select a PDF file of their utility bill. Remember I said you need one utility bill. You have them email it to you, for example. And then you click select files, you'd upload it. Once you have it uploaded here, then you want to check that I have a copy of the utility bill uploaded. Any additional comments, anything you want to communicate to our solar expert about questions these people have or how they, what their concerns are, that sort of thing would go into additional comments here. Then you click submit. And I took a long time to go through this because I was explaining all the steps to you. When I do this with a homeowner, guys, it takes about 10 minutes is all, including the form. It takes about 3 or 4 minutes for them to see that it's worth having a free consultation. Then I just say, in order to do that, I just need to get a little bit of information from you to have another 10 minutes right now. And they usually say yes, and so I just fill out the form. Sometimes it takes them a couple of minutes to find an electric bill, or maybe they have to download it from their utility company website. As soon as we get that done, it is submitted, and then as a referral partner, I'm done. That's it. And you will be informed via email every step of the way, so you'll know what's going on. In case your clients call you, you'll get the same emails they get, and those come frequently at every step in the process. So that is how simple it is. You can get this done in 15 minutes. And guys, almost everybody who's qualified is going to want to get the consultation. About 70% of the people who get the consultation will go ahead and do the contract and get the installation going. And so if you do 3 of these in an hour, then probably 2 of them will actually come to fruition at least. And if that's the case, we don't do deals that are going to pay you less than about $550. That'd be the very low end of the totem pole there. So probably about $700 on average. So you make about $1,400 for an hour's worth of work. Guys, this is the solar gold rush. So do share this with your friends so you can build your own solar referral team. But most importantly, we really want you to do your part to help homeowners find out about this before these tax credits go away. We've got a big job. 7 million homeowners need to get this story, and some of them. Get the information to them, show them the solar calculator. If they're interested, we'll be happy to do no obligation consultation with them to find out if it really makes sense for them to go solar or not. There may be reasons why it doesn't, and we're certainly not here to sell solar to people that can't benefit from it because so many people can. We just want to make sure that everybody gets the word and gets the best deal, because if they don't get it done in 2019, it will cost more than it would if they do get it done in 2019, and therefore their savings will be less. So we've got a lot of work to do, guys, a lot of homeowners to contact. I suggest you make a list of at least 10 people that own homes right now. You don't have to call them tonight, but just get started in that process. And once you begin to visualize just walking through that calculator with them, do it a few times yourself, you'll find that this is one of the easiest things you've ever done to make money. And you can use that money to ramp up the marketing for your current business, to put in savings for your kids' education, or whatever. There's a huge amount of money to be made in the solar referral program. I encourage you to get on it today, because we've got that special incentive for the first 10 contracts in April. Probably got 8 of them left at least. So guys, anything I can do to help you, my name is Doug Jones. Once again, my number 541-639-8048. And with that, I will say good night. Have a good evening, and let's go to work.